working on stuff today. Not the Dodge. But there's no battery. Because that damn thing stole it. Let's see if we can't get this thing fired up. I don't think it's ran in I don't know how long now. I still have that magic touch. This is another thing we gotta address today. And she purrs. I'm not a Chevy guy, but you gotta give it to him. I gotta check the rear drum sizing for Colin so we can get those ordered. Obviously I got to put air in the tires, and you know, it's not a bad idea to get the thing moving and running. I want to put in the new door locks, new ignition. We got headlights over there too. I'll probably throw those in today. And I was gonna work on trying to fix the fuel gauge staker up front. God, I forgot the throttle's sticky, super sketchy. Now get to see how well these are gonna bust off. I don't have high hopes. I mean, my gun's got some decent power, but I definitely don't have high hopes. So not you. Or you. Cool. 1/2-inch breaker bar out now. Damn it. You owe me. Because that's 10 bolts. 8. Sucks too. That sucked. I was bending the hell out of that thing. I was sure I was going to snap that swivel clean off. But they're all loose. Pull one to verify. Yes, sir. Alright, time to jack it up. A little bit off the ground, so you can see. It's actually a lot easier than I thought. There's so much room underneath there just to run a handle. It's crazy. I really like working on this thing. So far I haven't had any bad problems other than the fact that these wouldn't come off. So, do some NASCAR stuff. Oh, that's such a good sign. I know you guys all saw that. Last one, and it slid off. I've been dreading doing this because I'm super concerned that inner dual is going to be a living nightmare to get off there. That inner dual, it's on there. We'll see. That was with a lot more miles trucks, and those trucks are rusted. And as you can tell, for something from 1978, it looks flawless. I mean, it's annoying, honestly. Let me grab one of these big boys off here. Send it down my driveway. Stay. Don't move. Okay. Whoo, look at what the hell is this thing called? Trail handler. Who comes up with the names of these tires? I honestly wonder that. And it's a light truck tire. E-rated at least. Alright. Let's see how loose this is. Oh, I knew it. I really don't want to ask my neighbor to use his torch today. Alright. Let's get down here. Get the hey dudes in sport mode. No way. Oof. There it is. Look at that. I'll never be able to do that again. That's wild. I forgot about how to do these brakes on these duals. Damn it. Oh yeah. Let's just pull the axle real quick. Alright, walk with me. Hey Honda. Can't wait to get a better toolbox. I'm embarrassed even just showing y'all this toolbox. Gas station vacuum cleaner, because yes, that's a big no to you. What did you end up being? 3/4? Look at that spray. Here's what it is. Let me grab this axle on out of here. Yep, there's the washer. And then I'll have the bearing right behind it. Pain in the ass. Thank you. Alright, so I got it off. We have small issues. See the buildup? Just a small trail hanging out. I didn't cause any of that. All this peanut butter looking stuff. It's all gear oil. Well, it's a good thing we're getting new drums, which means we get new seals and new bearings and all that stuff. Just the crappy thing is I have to put all this back together because the boys aren't up here yet to work on it. Is what it is. I don't have much else going on, but I can get a measurement and everything for him because we need to know the inner bore diameter of this drum. We use an old Stanley for the win. It's probably as old as the truck is. Let us visualize 13-inch diameter. Alright. Well, I guess that's it. I'll put this thing back together and then we'll play with other stuff. Let's go look at some parts and see what we feel like installing. Because Colin's not here. You know, he's only a couple states away. This is the upper and lowers. Ball joint's already present. Like, look how big that is. Might do these with my manual tire changer. Shouldn't be that bad. Still need cap for this. But I kind of have an idea for that. Because, I mean, it still works. You know what I'm saying? Well, kind of still works. There's no light back here. And that's bugged the hell out of me since he got this thing. See how they fed the wire back? I want to know if I ran a wire from there all the way back there, I can make 2 stops. Well, he can put the light in, but I want to do a couple gifts for him. And one of them is I want to put a nice 12-volt fan right there. It's a 14x14 opening. Actually, if I really wanted to, I know a dude that has like 5 or 6 rooftop ACs that I could mount in that exact same spot, but then I would have to run 110-volt cord, you know, drop down the wall, things like that. Because this is the literal exterior. And there's no outlet set up. He doesn't have power set up, nothing set up. So, like, I would kind of like for him to have that. But how sweet would this thing be to have AC? Just right there, blowing, filling this all in. Because he wants to do camper kind of thing, / toy hauler, build a hitch, pull a trailer. But I can't remember what the hell we have exactly. The ignition you saw me messing with. So I'd have to pull out the lock cylinder, put that in. Oh yeah, the floor switch. Yep, we'll do that today. For you youngins, this is your high-low beam. That goes right there. So when you're driving, you just click, highs, lows, and that's it. Super simple. I don't know why they ever stopped doing that. I loved that in my old trucks. We'll definitely play with this, because if I do that, sweetness. Look at those headlights. I've never even looked at these. All right, let's go check one out. Get my jumper pack. I'm not pulling my battery today. The ground. There we go. First light, if I even get a light. Oh, no light. I know exactly why. Follow me. We need to change that switch, because I bet it's stuck in neutral. Oh no, we got a wire broken. Alright, let's see if we got anything at least. Ow, my damn head. Nothing. Son of a bitch. Alright. Well, sucks we couldn't be able to see them, but we at least get to see them in. And I think that looks pretty cool. Look how cool that looks. And something this old. I mean, it's just too sweet. And remember, we do have the aluminum, or the nice chrome covers to go on this. So it won't look that ugly. It's just no use of putting them on. We gotta take everything off because they go on with the lug nuts. Getting some little stuff done. I'll do some bigger stuff this weekend, but yeah, that's it for now. Alright, so we're back to the van. Doing little wiring projects, doing some tires, but I have some stuff figured out. Nothing's mounted, nothing's permanent yet. This is all just to, you know, test stuff. I had to fix the foot switch, which no longer works, and the pigtail, which no longer works. And I fixed some of the gauges. This is the ground for the voltage gauge, which the needle sticks, so I can't use that. But ran a new copper line to the mechanical oil pressure, hooked in the mechanical water temp, hooked a positive up to the fuel gauge just to see if the needle would even move. Hooked the lights up. This is not my wiring, by the way. I just used what was already there. And yeah, I have actual lights and everything. Like I said, this wire right here. This just goes to the fuel gauge. It's temporary. New key cylinder. So all you have to do is go. Done. But as you can see, we got oil pressure. I know it's not the greatest, but it'll do. Then we have water temp sitting around 140. Without the sensor wire hooked up, it just goes all the way full. Show you the lights. Oh, and I got the dome light working. But I did get the headlights working. So that's your lows. That's your highs. And they both work. Probably gonna be doing a new master. Probably, maybe, might be doing a new pump. I don't know, might just do hoses. We're also doing tires too. Going from these old, cracked out and ugly things to these. We've already done one. I just wanted to finish up a couple projects before we considered doing the rest. But we only have 5 more to go. Ain't no better. There we go. There you go. Wow, these tires are ridiculously easy to set. Yeah, so this doesn't always happen. That's two whole tires. Let's slap them on. We should definitely film that, right? All right. Look at them nice new tires. We have center caps to go on all this, so it looks nicer. Nice brand new shoes, even though it's gonna suck because we have to take them all back off to do all the brakes when Colin and John come up. But all new shoes all the way around. And we did it all ourselves with a Harbor Freight tire machine. I'm gonna button up the dash a little bit, move my truck out of the way, you know, clean up some of these tools and stuff, and we'll take it on a little test drive real quick. All right, so I got it mostly back together. Brand new wheels on it, as you've seen. And I got the water temp and the oil gauge working. Fuel is gonna say it works, but I don't have the sensor wire hooked up yet. I'm gonna run a new wire from the tank all the way up. Sucks that the voltage gauge is sticky. Like, you have to tap the hell out of it, and the speedo still doesn't work, but we're gonna go GPS speedo. But and it has a new ignition, so all you gotta do is just turn the key, fires right up. Steering like a baby. You know, we should have Kara drive this. You don't want to drive it?
No.
We have brakes? Yeah, we got brakes. They're there. Oh god, power steering's awesome.
Smooth.
Oh yeah, it definitely feels a lot smoother.
Got that AC over here.
This thing is an absolute blast to drive. You drove it yet?
Yeah. Drove it when we brought it back.
Carrie, you sure you don't want to drive?
Huh?
Sure you don't want to drive?
No, I'm good. I like being passive.
I wish I knew how fast we were going.
I know.
I bet that was like at least 30. I mean, the brakes could be better.
They will be.
They work.
They will be.
Amazon! Alright, we got her backed in. About to shut her down, show you the lights. That's low. Hit again, and that's your highs. All the lights are on and the gauges, even the speedo that doesn't work. Everything's reading right. This thing barely runs hot. I haven't even seen it get over 160 yet. But all the lights work, everything works. Can't be mad at that. It's got like 20 pounds of oil pressure at idle, so. Goes up to 40 pounds when you're running it. Can't be mad at that. Alright, till we work on this again. See y'all later.
Alright, so it looks like Matt and Danny put some solid work in on the van. got a lot of stuff working again, and I really appreciate it. There's still a lot of work to be done, and I don't know if you caught it, but me and John are actually going to be going to Ohio here in the next couple of weeks to knock out a lot of the stuff on the van. Stuff like the front suspension, the brakes, tie rods, all that. Just make sure everything's highway safe so that when we're ready, we can drive it home. But if you haven't already, like and subscribe. And until next time, y'all get up, get out there, get after it.